Liftoff will start in T-minus 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition.
It's time! Seconds from game 7 or from championship number 6. Jordan, open, Chicago with the lead! Behind the screen, Harper got a piece of it, it comes off. The Chicago Bulls have won their 6th NBA championship. Tying run at second, 2 out, Pompero over the head of Jenks. Uribe charges, throws, out! And the White Sox have won the World Series.
To the far side around the 8-yard line to Hester. Under it, and to the middle of the 15, to the 20, break free of the 25, to the 30, to the outside, 40, midfield, 40, 30 to the post, 20, 15, Hester 5.
For the 3rd time in 6 seasons, it's one goal achieved. The Chicago Blackhawks win the Stanley Cup. A little bouncer slowly toward Bryant. He will glove it toward Rizzo. It's in time, and the Chicago Cubs win the World Series.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to ShawnSierraSports on Sports Zone Chicago. I'm your boy, the SuperBack, Shawn Sierra. Thanks for tuning in. If you're watching us on Facebook Live, well, then I guess you found us on Facebook. And if you're not following us on Facebook, what? Come on, go to Facebook, type in Sports Zone Chicago, click the subscribe button, but also click the notification. No, that's YouTube. Go to Facebook, click the like button, and then you're following Sports Zone Chicago. Now, if you're watching us on our YouTube channel, excellent. And if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, for real, come on. Here's where you go. You go to YouTube, type in Sports Zone Chicago. You click the subscribe. Okay, but also click the notification button. That's the little bell next to it, and that'll let you know anytime a show from Sports Zone Chicago is going live. Get it? Got it? Good. Now, you can also tweet the show. Tweet us at Sports Zone Shy. That's CHI at Sports Zone Shy. Now, if you want to follow me, just me personally online. You want to know what I did? Let me tell you what I did. I made it nice and easy for you folks. Nice and easy. One handle for Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok. All one handle at the Shawn Sierra. Listen, I got a great show, but I need you to get interactive. So whatever platform you're watching us on, leave a question or comment on that platform. It'll come up here in the thread. We'll put it up on the screen. We'll incorporate it into the show. And that, my peoples, is what makes this the best morning Chicago sports talk show around. And that's you. So bring them all, baby. Questions, comments, smart-ass remarks, because ain't nobody scared over here. Like The Rock said, baby, don't sing it. Just bring it. Let's check out the chat, because the chat is jumping a little bit. And I like it. I like it. Black Diamond. Check it in. It's the glorious Bears victory Monday. That team up north has lost what little respect I have for them with that clown Javon Bullard whining like a little B.I. You know what, Shawn? In other news, Caleb Williams is him. FGB. Woo! My man Cornelius Squalls in the house. What up, what up, what up? Shawn and Sports Zoners. Happy playoff win Monday. Bear down. Oh! My man Armando Emeterio. Lara Jr. He says FGB every day. I love it. I love it. I love it. Mr. Southside himself, Michelle Walls in the house. What up on the Bears victory Monday? Bear down FGB. Oh, yeah, baby. Mr. Shode is in the house. Is victory chain Monday. What a game, fan. Bear down FGB forever. Forever. Oh, man, this is great. Okay. Well, listen, I don't know a lot about a lot, but I do know this. More of the usual suspects will chime in as the show goes on. That, my peoples, I can promise you. So Mr. Shorty says, so far it's playing out exactly how I wanted it. We can beat the Rams at home. Niners can beat Seattle and give us the number one seed, and we can beat the Niners at home. Shorty. San Francisco and Seattle, they're division foes. So it's going to be, record goes out the window at that particular point. But San Francisco they're hurting. They just lost George Kittle. You want to go into that one, that game against Seattle? They're going into that game Seattle from without George Kittle. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh man, King Booker World checking in. What's up, Bye bye. Says salute everyone. And Shawn, yes. Yes. Mr. Southside says, hey, I still don't have faith in the Bears' lack of pass rush. I hear you. But I'll tell you what, Dennis Allen brought some pressure. He got some pressure on Jordan Love, got him off his spot, got him to throw early. So you see guys, Bears Victory Monday t-shirt along with my Bears Victory chain. Yes, yes, yes. Mr. Short Ace, Eric Kramer's joining us this Thursday to talk about Caleb breaking his record. Dude, that's dope. Black Diamond says, Shorty, top of the morning, I was at work ready to crash out. Then they woke the fuck up. Yes. Junior, interesting. I noticed, I saw it was kind of like, oh, damn, he did it again type deal. But Junior says, did anyone else notice that after the Bears scored the go-ahead touchdown, Love had this oh no look, like, I don't want this on my shoulders. I didn't see that. I just saw like, oh, man. And maybe it's, it's, I don't know. I saw him like, damn, not again. Because he's seen the Bears do it again. He saw it a couple of weeks ago. All right, come back. They've seen it all year. Going back and watching film, they've seen it all year. And that was a lot. That was a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. Like I said, I just noticed when he was like not unhappy, but like excited, like, oh, he's scored. That's what I got from it. George said, I did notice that, Black Diamond. Did anyone else see Watson on one knee after the game with that stunned look? Like, how did we lose to the Bears? Yeah, well, you know what? You talked a lot of shit, and you didn't back it up. You didn't finish. Bottom line is you didn't finish. All right? Bottom line is you didn't finish. You didn't do what was necessary at the end of the game, and we did. Off the gas, your kicker couldn't hit a goddamn field goal. This is how you know this year's special, because all the things that the Packers did, all the things that happened to the Packers, even going back to the onside kick a couple weeks ago, all that would have happened to the Bears. All that has happened to the Bears. Okay? All that has happened to us in years past. And now that the tide is turning, things are different. Those things are happening positively for us. So you can tell how, good people make their luck. But, man, there's sometimes when things just go your way, they go your way. And here's the one thing that I'm talking about. Everybody says, well, their luck's going to run out. And it will. All the turnovers they get, everything else is going to run out. It is. Here's the only caveat. We don't know when it's going to run out. We don't know. It could run out this week, was the last week. It could be. It can go. We might not run out of it to the end of the year and get to the Super Bowl. That's a legitimate option. If we don't know when it's going to run out, it's fair to say it might not run out until after the Super Bowl. So after that could be the last game that the magic runs out, that we have our magic and it runs out after that game. Maybe next year we're not as lucky. Maybe all the bounces that go our way, which we haven't gone our way in years, and the late comebacks and things like that. Maybe that ends at the end of this year. Yeah, they won without turnovers. Yeah. You guys did. You guys did, Shorty. Rick and I kept saying it starts this year. It did. It did. I didn't anticipate the running game going crazy. I didn't anticipate Colston Loveland being this phenomenal, such a huge, huge part, an integral part of this offense, of a potent weapon in this offense. And then some of the other teams just not playing well. I didn't foresee that. You know, you get to a point like the turnaround for the Bears has been so crazy, unbelievably crazy, fast. But this is what happens. This is what happens when I don't hate to say it. I'm going to say it. But this is what happens when you bring people in who know what the hell they're doing. This is what happens when you get good coaching. This is what happens. This is what happens. All right. He coached. The thing that was great is he didn't coddle Caleb. He challenged him. Extra tough on him. And you heard Caleb say a couple of weeks ago, he didn't even know if he liked him. He goes, I don't even know if this coach likes me. And all Ben was doing was being himself. Ben was saying, hey, listen, I need you to do this, 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 and this. And I'll tell you what. He answered the bell. He answered the bell. Now, there is this little thing that we have to work on, and that's getting out of the blocks quicker. Chad checking in. What's up, Papa? How are you? Thank you for tuning in. Says, good morning, everyone. And Shawn, I think we matched the Rams good. They can definitely be had. Oh, anyone can be had, bro. Especially with our Bears. All right, we run the ball against them. Dennis Allen brings pressure like he did. Jordan Love in the second half. Anyone can be had. I'm telling you, there's no one in the NFC that I fear. Not even Seattle. And Seattle's got a good defense. But when everyone keeps saying, I was talking about this morning at CrossFit. Like, man, Seattle's good and this and this. This is good. They're good. I'm like, we're good too. Let's not forget it. We're good too. It's not like we're some bums who just happened to get there because our cousin knew the bouncer and let us in. No. We beat a lot of teams. And listen, people say you're lucky, you're lucky, you're lucky. There comes a point in time where we're lucky 6-7 times now. We're lucky 7 times. We're lucky to come back being down by 2, but 7 times, not once, not twice, 7 times. Sometimes you're gonna have to call a spade a spade. The Bears are built for this. The Bears are built to come back and win. We don't like it. We'd much rather have an easier game where they play it, and we get a comfortable lead and run the clock out. But that's not how they play. That's not how they play. This is how they play. This is their MO. The more they do this, the more comfortable they get. Because there's nobody on this offense or this defense, especially the offense, that is worried. You don't see anybody pressing. You don't see any tightness. You don't see any alligator arms. You don't see any. You don't see many drop passes. Oh, DJ had a drop pass. They made up for it. Thank goodness. So you can't say so every game we won, we were lucky. Come on, man. Let's give props to where props due. So this is Bears beat FGB twice with never playing one snap on offense with the lead. No. Oh, on offense. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Levette Lee checking in. What's up, man? How are you? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. So I'm fired up, man. I am fired up. Bears victory Monday. We know we're playing the Rams on Sunday. We just don't know what time. They haven't. The NFL hasn't decided in its ultimate wisdom whether it's the 3:30 game. Was it 3 or 5? They give 3.5 hours for this one. 3.5 hours they give for the playoff games. Let's see. Come on, hurry up. Is it 3:30 and 6? Or no, is it 2:30? I think it might be 2:30 or 5 are the times. So we got to figure out. So we're playing Sunday. All Bear fans are fired up, Shawn. Man, it is going to be cold on Sunday, Chad. I was just before I went on, I was just watching the TV over there. So we're going to have some wintry-like weather on Sunday. But, whew. Well, listen, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to take a quick break. I'm going to get the warden off the CrossFit. Okay, on the other side of the break, we'll get right to our top of the morning topics, all right? So don't go anywhere, folks. Keep it locked right here. Shawn Sierra Sports on Sports Zone Chicago.
911, operator 901. Where's the emergency?
127 Brymere.
Okay, what's going on there?
I'd like to order a pizza for delivery.
Ma'am, you've reached 911. This is an emergency line.
Large with half pepperoni, half mushroom.
You know you've called 911. This is an emergency
Do you
line.
know how long it'll be?
Okay, ma'am, is everything okay over there? Do you have an emergency or not?
Yes.
And you're unable to talk because...
Right.
Is there someone in the room with you? Just say yes or no.
Yes.
Okay, it looks like I have an officer about a mile from your location. Are there any weapons in your house?
No.
Can you stay on the phone with me?
No. See you soon. Thank you.
Every day, we take steps to keep the people we love safe, but some health risks are easy to miss. Ticks hiding in the yard can spread germs, like the ones that cause Lyme disease. Mice searching for food can spread bacteria that makes us sick. Mosquitoes lay eggs in standing water and can spread West Nile virus and more. Cockroaches are drawn to water in the home, leaving behind allergens that can trigger asthma attacks. Common pests can threaten our health. Learn how to protect your family at pestworld.org.
When I'm flying, I put my helmet on, my visor down, my mask up. You don't know who I am. Whether I'm African American, Asian American, Hispanic, white, male or female. You just know I'm an American Airman, kicking your butt. I'm General C.Q. Brown Jr. Come join us.
No, I don't know though. I'm scared. I mean, you're
Do you know that you're in my lane? No, not at all. Are you not paying attention? Are you texting? I was just checking in with my mom. I was telling her that I thought we'd be home by 6. It's okay. There's enough time. Just pay attention. I'm not even halfway through my text. There's no way. I'm not even going to look up. My babies are in the car. You have to pay attention. It's just supposed to be a quick text. I'm so sorry.
No doubt. Williams back to throw. Deep downfield. Caught at the 40-yard line into the 43. Goes Luther Burden. So we didn't see Whelan at all in the first half. And now we see him for the third time in the second half. Duvernay back to receive it. Duvernay moving up, moving back. 28-yard line. It's around the corner. Duvernay on his way. Duvernay staying in bounds. And a good run back. And again, Chicago is in prime shape. Can they take advantage of it? That's the issue. 2nd and 10. Plenty of time. 11 and a half left in regulation. Williams fires down the sideline. Caught again inside the boundary. Loveland once more. First down.
Welcome back to ShawnSierraSports on Sports Zone Chicago. Those clips courtesy of Prime Video. Woo! That was a game. That was a game. And we are all fired up about it. Guys, you know how we do the first segment of every show. It's called Top of the Morning.
It won't come just when you want it.
Top of the morning to you. Top of the morning to you.
Here we go. First top of the morning topic. We're not even going to play. We know exactly what that is. Ooh, Charlie. Our Bears, baby. The Bears. They come back and beat the Green Bay Packers, 31-27. What a phenomenal game. Caleb Williams led the way, 24-48, 361 yards, 2 tutties, 2 picks for 71.6 rating. Colston Loveland became the first tight end. Bears history, first tight end in NFL history with 8 catches, 100 yards receiving in a playoff game. Crazy. DJ Moore, 6 catches, 64 yards and a touchdown. DeAndre Swift, 13 carries, 54 yards and a touchdown. Kyle Monangai, 8 carries, 27 yards. They need all those yards, all those people. So because of that, we'll go on to the next top of the morning topic. The Bears advanced to the divisional round and will face the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday at Soldier Field. Time is to be. All right, the NFL is, again, in their infinite wisdom. They'll let us know whether it's the early game or the late game. I'm not sure. Again, I was trying to find the times. Is it 2:30 and 5? Is it 3 and 5:30? Oh, it's 2 and 5. Okay. 2 and 5:30. Yep. It's either 2 o'clock or 5:30. Those are the 2 times. Man, we're going to talk more about this big Bears win. Woo, Charlie, that was crazy. Fun. But keeping it moving, the next top of the morning topic on Saturday, the Bulls. Only the Bulls. Bulls beat the Dallas Mavericks 125-107. Kobe White led the way with 22 points. Ayo Dosunmu chipped in 20. Mr. Walking double-double himself, Nikola Vucevic, 15 points, 15 boards. And Matas, who you see here on screen, Matas Buzelis, added 15 points in the winning effort. Stay with the Bulls. The Bulls travel to H-Town down to Houston tomorrow to face the Rockets. Not the Rocket. They're facing the Rockets. Not the Rockets. The Rockets. Because it wouldn't be a fair game if they played the Rockets. There you go. The Bulls travel to Houston tomorrow to play the Rockets. Tip-off at 7 p.m. Central. You can catch that game on Chicago Sports Network or listen to it on their flagship station, 670 a.m. Keeping it moving. The next top of the morning topic, the Blackhawks, baby. On Saturday, the Blackhawks beat the Nashville Predators 3-0. Comesso stopped all 36 shots he faced from the Predators, the Trashville Predators. Tyler Bertuzzi lit the lamp for the 23rd time of the season. Oh, I screwed that one up. Lardis lit it for the 4th time this season. Yeah, that's right. And Green lit the lamp for the 5th time, this season. What a great day it was on Saturday. The Bears won, the Bulls won, the Blackhawks won. I'm going to talk about the Cubs in a moment. But staying with the Blackhawks, the next top of the morning topic, the Blackhawks host the Edmonton Oilers tonight at the United Center. Puck drop is at 7:30 p.m. Central. You can catch that game on Chicago Sports Network or listen to it on their flagship station, ESPN 1000. That's 1000 a.m. Cub fans are happy as pigs in slop right about now. Big time signing by the Cubs. The Cubs signed third baseman Alec Bregman to a 5-year, $175 million deal. This is the guy that many Cub fans wanted last year. So the Cubs are a little late, but they got their guy. You got your power hitting third baseman. And 5 years, $175 million, $35 million AAV, average annual value. That's crazy. That's crazy. And the White Sox still haven't signed a $100 million contract. Lee, he says, I had to put a Green Bay fan in his place. Sure, that stadium was rocking. I think that was the most Bear fans I have ever seen at the stadium and the loudest I've ever heard it. Well, Black Diamond says, see you in October. Talking about the Cubs. Oh. Wow. Wow. All right. All right. Cubs are making some good moves. Cubs have made some good moves. I agree. They're going for it. All right. You got as good a chance as any. Just added another starting pitcher. All right, Edward Cabrera. You added him the other day. So you added him the other day, and now you added a power hitting third baseman, guy that you were in the talks. You're in talks with, or trying to get, or speculated to try and get him last year, but you got him this year. So now you got him for 5 years. You guys are, Bregman 5 years. You guys are doing well. Over on the south side, we got the Japanese superstar, Money Man. Let's see if he can. They're going to put him at first base. They're going to see if he can continue his long ball prowess. But this time now to be in the major leagues, not in the Japan League, not anywhere else. And if he does, wow. And I'm really looking forward to it because I'm really happy about the a lot of the moves that they've made. All right, a lot of moves that the White Sox have made. They had a good season last year, relatively speaking. All right, I know it was the third year of 100 losses. However, when you go from one, you lose. They won 20 more games than they did the year before. I don't care wherever you are, that is incredible. Whatever team you are, that is incredible. Okay, it's an improvement. Arrow's definitely pointing up, and as a Sox fan, I'm happy. It seems like they got their manager. He's demanding the best out of these youngsters, despite the fact that they're rookies or second-year players. He's holding them accountable, and they're responding. So, good stuff on the South side as well. Will Venable seems to be like the guy who could take this young team to the next level. Cubs are spending money. Okay, looking to compete for the division. I think they're looking to compete for the pennant. Try and get back to that World Series, and they should. And they should. Okay, you got billion-dollar owners who just redid Wrigleyville. Okay, so put money into your team, which apparently they're doing now, and you're getting quality players. So you should be in the thick of things. However, Milwaukee always seems to be a pain in the ass. On paper, you're much better than the Brewers, but realistically, they are a fundamentally sound team. They come up with key hits, clutch hits. So now they got to figure that out. Chad said Will Venable is smart. Comes from a mob family. I don't know about that. I'm not going to speculate on that. However, I think he's pretty smart as well. Chad says MLB family. I know. I read it later. I just want to make fun of the mob. And Junior as Cub fans. Yeah, 10 years later, they're spending money. Yeah. Do you know what's really wild is that 10 years later, so it'll be 10 years since you guys won the World Series this year. And those guys went to their respective places and really did nothing. Javi's having an okay rest of his career, nothing to write home to mom about. I haven't heard anything about Chris Bryant. Addison Russell, he was out of baseball quickly after the whole domestic violence thing. Russell had a decent career with the Yankees, but nothing too crazy. None were superstars like they were when they were here. None. And you broke that team up so quickly. Yeah, I don't know. Chad said Chris Bryant often injured. Yeah. When he left here, he was injured all the time. All the time. Crooked Commish, what's up, Papa? How are you? Thank you for tuning in. He says, FGB. Love the Iceman. This team is special, Shawn. I can't argue, Crooked Commish. I can't. This team is truly, truly special. They have a knack for coming back. It's not advantageous to the blood pressure of Bears Nation, nor anyone with a pacemaker. But they haven't. They get it done. They're getting it done. And what's interesting is, I'll read you the text. So I got a text from my guy. I got a text from my guy who was Caleb's high school coach. He and I went to college together. Good, one of my great friend. One of my best friends. Excuse me. And he sent me a text message on Saturday. Let me read it to you. He sent me a message, and it was here. It is. So he sent me a message Saturday at 5:00. He's like, "My boy is about to bring your town to the promised land." What he said. That's what he said. Wow. Really, Junior? Addison Russell was on the news. He's going to be at the Cubs convention. Wow. Okay. Are they paying him? Crazy. Is that this week, Junior? That Cubs convention this week? I think it might be this week. Excuse me. Sorry about the burping. Give me the. Says weekend passes are sold out. Hotel packages are sold out. They don't have the date on here. Come on, you psychos. Doesn't have the date on it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this weekend, January 16th to 18th. It's this weekend. Okay. Is that right? I was wondering, Chad. I was wondering about that. Chad says, in fun fact, the last time we played the Rams in the playoffs was 1986. NFC Championship game. We won 24-0. Wilbur Marshall's famous TD run to end the game. That's when it started snowing as he picks up the fumble. Yeah. Yep, I remember. And they show the Colonel, Richard Dent, like, yeah, as he sees Wilbur Marshall's running down, because Eric Dickerson grabs him by his neck roll, neck roll, and he kind of shakes it to the side, shakes off Eric Dickerson, and runs into the end zone. I'll never forget that. Man, I cannot forget that image. Cornelius says, Armando, Addison Russell was one of my favorite Cubs on that team. Man, he was clutch. Yeah? Call him Addison Muscle. Well, cool. To be the 10-year anniversary of your World Series championship. And that's why all the weekend passes are sold out. That's why the hotel packages are sold out. I'm sure people are flying in from all over the world for this. As you should. Celebrate it. All right? Celebrate those moments. Celebrate those achievements. Okay? Because that was a big time. 108 years. 108 years since your last World Series title. So in 2016, wow. So should be a big party. All right. I'm sure Alex Bregman, they're going to bring Alex Bregman there. Herrera, they're going to bring him there, your new pitcher. So enjoy it, Cub fans. We're going to be at the Ramova Theater. We're going to be at the Ramova Theater. Take that. Who needs a big hotel and all the convention rooms? We're in the Ramova Theater. Sox Fest. That is so embarrassing. Junior says, I was in Mexico when the Bears beat the Rams in the playoffs. It was cold and snowy, and I was watching in 80-degree weather. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. You're playing college down there. That's right. Yeah. 85. So I was a freshman in high school because I graduated spring of 85. I was a freshman in high school. So that's crazy. Interesting. But yeah, it's going to be fun, Cub fans. All right, you got a couple of new pieces. One big piece now is Bregman. That's a huge piece for you guys. That is a huge piece for the Cubs. It locks down that position at third base slot. I know you wanted Matt Shaw to be the guy, but he just wasn't ready. Now he could kind of be a utility infielder, but still work on and be under Alex Bregman for a couple of years. Because if he's gone, after 5 years or before then, you trade him. Maybe Matt Shaw is a guy who can put up those types of numbers. But the Cubs did the right thing. They're like, hey, listen, we don't know how long it's going to take Matt Shaw to get it offensively and defensively. So let's go and get this dude who we know is a proven product. What was that, Steve-O? It's Matt Show? I'm not sure. It's Matt Maga Show. It's Steve-O in the background. Oh, goodness. Well, the Bulls. How about our bullies, man? Oh, Matt Maga Show, Matt Shaw. Okay, I get it. That's right. I get it, Steve-O. The Bulls. Tell you what, man, there's bass backwards, like they've regressed to the means. We won 2 out of our last 5 games. All right, we beat the Mavericks. The Heat game was postponed. We lost to the Pistons 108-93. Lost to the Celtics 115-101. Lost to the Hornets 112-99. And we beat the Magic 121-114. This team is just inconsistent, man. That's what this team is. Inconsistent. Yes, Junior said, is Matt Shaw the guy who couldn't play because Charlie Kirk got shot? Yeah, apparently they're friends. Cookie Commissioner, some victory tastes sweeter than others. I agree. And one of the best things, this to me was awesome. Look at Caleb making a crazy face while he's grating the cheese. Colston and DJ are just like, this dude's nuts. Young guys having fun. Crooked Commissioner Shawn, what game-winning touchdown pass to DJ do you like better? No wrong answers here. You're darn right. The answer to that is yes. Yes. Oh, that was that one. No. Say less. I thought I downloaded that. Son of a biscuit. Apparently I didn't. There were the two touchdown passes to DJ. I'm telling you, just throw it to my man. Throw it to my man, because DJ is that dude. And I think Caleb is understanding that now. I think he's understanding it. And that, to me, that's awesome. To me, that's awesome, because you have a true number one wide receiver using. A true number one wide receiver using. And you saw, I know you guys saw that the timing between him and Roma Dunze wasn't there. Now, that was a nice catch on 4th and 8, but the timing was off on those two because they just haven't been together. This is the one you're talking about, Crook Krimish? I don't know. I like them both for different reasons. One, because it was an overtime game here. We'd stopped them. It was great, phenomenal drama. He's being interfered with by Keyshawn Nixon, who was the asshole who hit him in the back earlier. And this one was, but this was the playoffs. This is the one on the right. This was the playoffs. Playoffs. The game-winning touchdown in the playoffs, that's tough to go against, man. It's tough. That's tough. Oh, what the hell? Where'd this come from? Where'd that come from? Oh, sorry. Steve-O, how'd that get in there?
Oh, wait, what? Oh,
Well, so we got to take a quick break. On the other side of the break, we're going to get into a lot more of this breakdown. All right? So don't go anywhere, folks. Keep it locked right here. Shawn Sierra Sports on Sports Zone Chicago. Hey, it's your boy, the Superback, Shawn Sierra, and be sure to follow Sports Zone Chicago on all social media platforms, on Facebook, Instagram, and our Roku channel. You can find us at Sports Zone Chicago, and on Twitter, we are at Sports Zone Shy. Also, be sure to download our mobile app so you can take Sports Zone Chicago with you on the go.
How do you take care of your mind health?
For my mental health, I meditate in the mornings.
I have my dogs. They're the best.
I just find ways that help me just relax.
Finding things that make me happy, like being close to my family.
I meditate a lot and read books.
I have hobbies outside of the game. I'm able to switch off. I'm able to turn my brain off from the game of basketball.
Your mind health matters.
Your mind health matters.
It's a romance sport. What? It's a romance sport like that.
Your Marine Corps' way of life is to defend the American way of life. Every day, no matter where we serve, we take a stand for our nation, for each other, for us all. The few, the proud, the Marines.
Every body in a work zone is someone's somebody.
This is my mom. She works for KDOT.
This is my dad.
This is my mom.
This is my daddy.
This is my sister.
This is my daddy.
This is my son, Scott. He was killed while working in a highway work zone. When you drive through a work zone, drive like a life depends on it. Because it does.
Hey, it's your boy, the SuperBack, Shawn Sierra, and be sure to follow Sports Zone Chicago on all social media platforms. On Facebook, Instagram, and our Roku channel, you can find us at Sports Zone Chicago. And on Twitter, we are at Sports Zone Shy. Also, be sure to download our mobile app so you can take Sports Zone Chicago with you on the go.
Time out. How are you feeling right now? Happy? Excited? Angry? Overwhelmed? One of the best things you can do for your mind health is to name what you're feeling. It can sharpen your awareness and help you talk about your feelings with someone you trust. Here are 3 questions to ask yourself. Where are your thoughts right now? In the past, the present, the future? Do you notice any sensations in your body? Is your heart beating fast? Is there a flutter in your stomach? Or are you fully relaxed? What do you need right now? Time with others? Time to yourself? Remember, there's power in this awareness. So find ways to identify what you're feeling today.
On the ground, Swift! Can he get into the end zone? He can! Off a Loveland block. Loveland did it all in that drive. Touchdown, Chicago. It's 21-16. Green Bay 8. Have to get to the Green Bay 49. Williams chased, throws, and it's caught at the 30-yard line. Rome Odunze on a 4th and 8. Keeps it going. In the pocket, fires, caught, touchdown! Olamide Zacchaeus into the end zone.
Against the linebackers. Caleb puts it out front. Easy job.
Welcome back to ShawnSierraSports on Sports Zone Chicago. Those clips courtesy of Prime Video. Those were the boys. And I wonder what was said, because that pass was behind Zacchaeus. Caught that one. He caught that one. He missed all the other ones. He missed a lot of the other ones. He caught that one. I wonder if Antoine Randall got in his ass. I don't know, but that was on the back shoulder, kind of behind him. Caught it, scooted untouched into the end zone. Beautiful. So, Crooked Commish, I guess I'll have to answer your question. You said, Shawn, what game winning touchdown pass to DJ do you like better? I'd have to say Saturdays. I have 2 days ago because the playoffs. They came back from a great 18 points down. Yeah. Hey, I got no problems with it, Chad. Said everyone is mad at Ben Johnson for saying FGB, and I love it that we have a coach that hates them. I do too. I do too. And it's okay because, hey, that was meant for the team. But you NFL wants all these things. Lots of cameras, has access. Okay. Okay. You're full. You're a fool, Kirk Commission's like, the only thing I was kind of disappointed in is that Ben Johnson didn't give the Packers kicker game ball as well. Oh man. Oh, it was like that, huh? Crooked Commissions. I don't know about. I was enjoying the hell out of my hangover yesterday. Once again, for the peeps in the back, FGB. Jay Grizz checking in from Philly, baby. What's up, Jay Grizz? He says, bear down. Jay Grizz says, I know it's not good for our hearts, but would we prefer a blowout or snatching victory out of our opponent's hands in the last minute of a game? I don't know. Good question, Jay Grizz. Blowout. I wouldn't go blowout. I wouldn't go. I don't care about the blowout. I care about physically defeating a team. When you take their emotion, their will to win, not or to compete, not just to win, but to compete. When you take that away because you beat the hell out of them, I think that would probably be the best. Now, that could be a blowout. That could be a 2-touchdown game, which is not a blowout. But they know that 2 touchdown might as well be 7 because you have taken their soul. You've beaten their ass, a la the Philadelphia Eagles. We did that to them. That was insane. That was just good old-fashioned line up and punch you in the mouth repeatedly. Leo Factor checking in. What's up, Papa? Good to see you back. He says, I hope this is the worst version of the Bears the Packers will face in years to come. I think it might be. I think it might be. I think it might be. Junior says he wants to blow out. Cornelia says, man, I thought what Ben did was cool. They didn't respect us, so why respect them? FGB. FGB. Yeah, hell yes, like that, Shawn. All that noise, them cheeseheads were talking, saying they want to play us. Okay, I see you, bet. Hey, there's an old saying, watch what you ask for, because you just might get it. Watch what you ask for, because you just might get it. And one of the guys like, I want to get my back. I'm like, you beat us the first game. Like, what are you talking about? It's not like we beat you, like we only faced each other once. So I want to get my lick back. Like, bro, you got your lick week 1 the first time we played. Man. Yeah, bro, watch what you ask for. You just might get it, and you got it. And the Caleb said the same thing at his presser. They wanted it, they asked for it, they got it. And then they're like, "Oh, it's not anything. We got to finish." Well, why couldn't you finish? Why couldn't you finish, Green Bay? Because the Bears stopped you. That was it. Yeah, you wanted to finish, but you couldn't. Because there was another team on that field who refused to let you get what you needed to get. And I trust me, I understand. The missed field goals were huge. But the Bears still had to execute. The Bears still had to go out and perform. The Bears still had to. So as much as the kicker, who deserves a game ball, like somebody said, Cooker Kamish, as much as Green Bay kicker missed those two, the Bears still had to go down and score and execute. Don't leave the door cracked open for this Bears team. Don't leave it. Don't give them a glimpse of hope. It's the worst thing you can do. No, he doesn't. It's not 75%. You must have went to CPS. 3 out of 5, it's 60. Cornelius, 3 out of 5 is 60. Won one last year, lost one last year. 1-1 last year, 1-1 this year, and then the playoffs. It's 3-2, 60%. CP. Jay Gris says, one Eagle fan said to me, only team that can beat the Eagles is the Eagles. And I said, how's that working for you? See you next year, my guy. Oh, man. Jay Gris says, Philly fans are quiet as hell right now, looking at my side eye like they wanted to talk trash when they see my Bears hat, but they know they can't say a word. You're damn right. You're damn right. Hey. I don't even know what this is like. I'm like, I know there one particular that is still salty about beating. She was rooting for the Packers. Oh, okay. Good. Screw her. But there was some good stuff in there, man. There was some good stuff. The fact they didn't get the running game going, which was frustrating. But they got down quick. That's part of it. At half, it was 21-3. So in the three halves that we played, three first halves that we played against the Packers, we scored a total of 6 points. 3, 3, and 0. 6 points in the three first halves against the Packers this year. Then we made changes. Then we made adjustments. And things, even in the first game, we started running the ball. We just started off too damn slow. You know, and that's the one thing that I'm still a little annoyed, very annoyed with Ben now. Like you're getting away from our identity. You're getting away from our identity. And yes, I know we love the fact that we won the game. Okay? Because here's my thing. We don't know when this magic is going to run out. We don't. Why keep testing it? Why continually put ourselves in that position when you don't stick with the run? Dennis Allen, they've got to have a fail safe implemented, a plan B implemented. Okay? They have to. You got to have a plan B implemented and say, okay, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. Here's our game plan. If they start beating us with the pass, we're going to adjust to. If they start beating us with the run, here's what we're going to adjust to. Let's not wait till halftime. And don't get me wrong, I love the halftime adjustments. Man, they came out like a son of a gun after half. Woo. Jay Gris says, Shawn, do you have any video of the crowd's reaction after the watch party Saturday night? Yeah. Let me see. Steve-O should be uploading it. Oh, no. Did I send you the box video, Steve-O? Damn it. Shish kebab. That's not the one I meant to send you. Meant to send you. What the hell's wrong? I can't even speak today. What the fudge? When you get it, just upload this one. I think. Sorry, Steve-O. I can't believe it. Man. Yeah, I got. I should get it in a second. So here's one of the video. We were going Green Bay sucks. Here, let me give you just so you know how big that place was. Here's how it is empty. So if you see, it's boarded up, but those bottom boards during the summer, they're not there. Shorty knows, he was there with us week 2. So those bottom plywoods boards aren't there. They boarded it up, threw a tarp on it. There's a heater right when you walked in. There was a heater in the back left, heater in the front left. So it didn't even seem like we couldn't feel those 30 degrees. And here's what you got, Jay Grizz. That was me on the mic. Leading the way. Green Bay sucks. That's a pic from. This is a picture from it. These are some of our raffle winners. Yeah. Man. What are we saying here? Crooked Commish says, Shawn, I could have sworn they told the punter to stay at home as many times he was going for on 4th down early in the game. It's like he thought he was playing Madden or something. Yeah, well, that's a new thing now, man. Everybody, everyone's going for it on 4th downs. The Lions started that trend. Jay Grizz, that was insane, bro. I'm telling you. And the tacos that they had, man, they were fresh off the comal. Ooh, Charlie. They were fresh off the grill. And so outside the pavilion, they have like a little stand where they have a grill and the whole 9. So they're making them, but it's cold out there. So people are going out there, standing, waiting for their tacos, and coming right back in. And man, them tacos were fire. Tell you what, Taquisa, whoever they hired, they made a boatload of money. I know they got $10 off of me because I had to make me some quesadilla tacos. Woo. I know you talk about fresh off the grill, off the griddle, off the comal. Man. Yeah, it was awesome. It was such a great time, man. It was, they talked to DJ Moore afterwards. Eat this.
A few times in practice and played out the same way between me and Kosin, between Caleb throwing it between me and him a few times in different practice settings. So today it was me. So I'm glad about it.
OG said that there was a look that you guys knew immediately that you were going to get open on the touchdown. What was that?
The look that they gave us, they all triggered to Luther on the fake screen, and we went from there.
Given the flow of this game, what did that feel like to score that touchdown in that moment?
It felt amazing. At that point, you're hoping that it's a walk-off and that they don't go down and score. And the defense did a good job of holding them out, and the fans was loud as hell. So it was hard for them to communicate today.
That's awesome. And then Ben Johnson. That was awesome. Pete Ben Johnson in the locker room post game to the team.
You go into the tournament coming off of 2 losses, man. You go into the tournament off of 2 losses. You look up at halftime in this game, and it's 21-3.
No panic.
No panic. None of it built for pressure. That's you guys. And that's the first one. That's the first one. All right? That's what we had to do. All right? Now I got 3 game balls here.
Hey, was that a Roshan Johnson sighting to the right? He had a shirt on, so he must have been dressed. Roshan Johnson. Dude, I thought he was on the back of a milk car. Like, where you been, son? Where you been, kid? That's our head coach. And he came in and said, fuck the Packers. Come on, man. As fired up as he was. Like, look. People already love Ben Johnson for what he's done, for the turnaround he's caused with this organization. Okay? They love the turnaround. But for him to adamantly, all right, day one at his presser, talk about beating LaFleur, and then yesterday or Saturday, after he beat him a second time in the playoffs, eliminate them and end their season, send them packing to Cancun, he's saying fuck the Packers in the locker room to his team. That's awesome. If he wins a Super Bowl with this franchise, they will have a statue of him up. They need to have a statue of him up if they win a Super Bowl with him. Cornelius Squalls, I don't know. I'm telling you, that was like Roshan Johnson. I'm like, man, I didn't know where he was. Apparently he's still on the team. And he had his shirt off, which means he was dressed and he had taken off his equipment. But man, Roshan Johnson, how you doing? Let's see. Steve got a good one.
Here comes the back. Love throwing. Open caught Dobbs. On the ground. Swift. Can he get into the end zone? He can't. Zacchaeus into the end zone. Starts beating furiously. Moving guys around. Fires to the end zone. And it is broken up. The Bears win it in a great.
Guys, I just got back home. I don't even know what to say. I have a reaction video I'm probably going to do. I'm just heartbroken right now. I mean, what a devastating way for a season to end. The worst way possible. Fire anybody and everybody at this point. I don't even care. Congratulations to the Bears. I don't want to take it away from them. It was brutal. I was at a Bears bar watching it. I've never experienced so much pain there. That was the dumbest thing I've ever done. And then hearing the honking and the cheers from walking home, I can't even. Just heartbreaking end to the season. Something has to change because that was awful.
Oh. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry for laughing so much, but man, that is awesome. Junior says the Packer fans are in denial, making so many excuses for the loss. Black Diamond said that guy's an effing psycho, and I love it. Talking about Ben Johnson. Yeah, he is. He is. Cornelius says, I bet Ditka would have said the same thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hands down. My man, the Plankster checking in. What's up, Baba? Thanks for coming. Thanks for checking in, baby. I appreciate you. So I'm way late. Happy Victory Monday, Shawn. Bears fan. Iceman, Kings of the North. Bear down, baby. Forgot FGB. That's the the officially unofficial end of every post, FGB. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Oh, good. That's Annie Agar, a typical FGB fan. Oh, okay. Okay, this happened to anyone else? Junior says, I'm in Jefferson Park, and when the Bears won, a lot of people started blowing off fireworks. We're at CrossFit today, and one of the girls, we were talking after class. We were stretching, just kind of decompressing. And she was saying, oh, my God, it was such a great game. She goes, they're blowing fireworks. So they were blowing fireworks by Midway, which was nuts. So they were doing it in Jefferson Park, too. That's crazy. Great commish. The tears taste so good. Bear down and take that L. I don't care how you take it, but you're taking it. Take it. Black Diamond. Shawn, you just as petty as I am. No wonder we vibe. Laughing at Annie. Oh. Oh, man. Dude. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That is awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, I heard the name. I didn't know who she was or what she did or whatever. I don't know. Cornelia says they're shooting fireworks where she did too. Okay, so that was all over the city. That was all over the city. And you know why this feels so good? Because of all the shit talking that Packer fans have done. All the shit talking they've done. All right? That's why this feels so good. All right? In conjunction with the fact that for the last 30-something years, they've had our number. And which is why they're talking shit. Hey, listen. I'll tell you what. I'd be as arrogant and obnoxious as those Packer fans if we had the last 30 years of Hall of Fame quarterbacks and flipping the record in this series in our favor. I'd be an arrogant, obnoxious son of a gun. So I get it. Then they have the Napoleon complex. They're a small town. All right, we're the big city. They yeah. Remember, and you can tell they have the Napoleon complex because remember, for a preseason game, it was like 25,000-30,000 in the stands at if that. 25,000 maybe fans for a preseason game. And the Packers sold it out. It was a full house. And they're like, you can't even fill up a preseason game. I'm like, yeah, idiots, because there's a whole bunch of shit to do in Chicago. We ain't worried about a preseason game. You got to stop kissing your cousins and tipping cows and to go to a game. We got other shit to do. We got the lakefront. We got Navy Pier. We got rooftops. We got patios. One of the best cities in the world for fine dining. And you go kill a cow, cut it up, put the meat in your freezer, like, I'm going to grill some steaks every night. Okay, nothing wrong with grilling steaks, but not every night. We go out to eat. They got shit else to do. They got nothing to do up there, and they're trying to make fun of us, thinking that they're making fun of us because we're not at a preseason game. Get your crazy cousin kissing, cow tipping ass out of here. Don't start, evil girl. Don't start, you're fool. He's like, don't forget they're milking their bulls, Shawn. Oh my goodness. Junior says, I went cow tipping before. That's funny. I've never done that. I always wanted to. I heard they're really difficult to knock over. But the Bears, what was really interesting throughout the game, though, was 21-3. It was 21-6. I'm like, wait a minute. That's only 15 points. It was 21-9. It's only 12 points. Like, what was happening there, it was 15 points. I'm like, that's a touchdown, 2-point touchdown, extra point, and we're tied. A touchdown, 2-point, and we got the lead. I'm like, we're not that far off. We're not that far off. And what's funny is, Kevin Lauder from the Smoke Fellas is a big Giants fan. So he's talking shit. He's talking all this shit. He's putting up smiley faces when they're down 21-6. And I'm like, it's not over. I'm looking. Yeah. Yeah. As we're replying, because we still got time. They need to score quick. I'm like, yeah, field goal, touchdown, 2-point conversion is asking a lot, but we've done this before. It's not over. We're like, one stop, baby. That's it. And that's the thing. That's the crazy part. Like, we believe. Steve-O says he holds a black belt in cow tipping. Oh, you and Junior might need to exchange notes. Dude, I'm telling you, it was. Steve-O, did you get the other one finally? The other video I sent? Didn't get it? Okay, he's working on it. All right, cool. Things that I was really happy about was because yesterday was probably the first game. I shouldn't say the first. We have 6 comebacks. Saturday was probably the first time I could say we won because of Caleb. Caleb put us on his back. And won. 361 yards, 2 tutties, 2 picks. But in the end, it all worked out. He's getting to that point now in this offense where we're not winning because of him. We're not winning with him. We're winning because of him. And that took a lot sooner than I had anticipated. That has happened so fast. All right, so fast. And that's the thing that's scary about this team. That is the thing that is so scary about this team. is that Caleb's getting it. Caleb is working in structure when he was having problems with that early on in the season. He's staying in that pocket. He's getting a much better idea, much better grasp of when to run. And then when he runs, he runs. Like now he's not, and that's when he breaks out of the pocket, he looks. But if it's third, and the one thing that I like about it, if it's 3rd and 6, he's not looking to pass. He's going to get the first down and reset the chains. And that's the important part. Like if it's 2nd down, then he's looking to pass a little more. If he scrambles, because he knows he has 3rd down. So his ability and his understanding of down and distance. All right, his understanding of down and distance. Like, okay, it's 2nd down. I can continue to look downfield. Or if it's 3rd down, my team needs a first down. I got to get it. Period. Jay Grizz, here's the other one. I believe this was after the winning touchdown. So the people in front, those people in front were Green Bay fans. They're the ones that are sitting down, not cheering. I'm sorry. Oh man, tell you, because they're up, they're fired up. Green Bay scored the 3rd touchdown to go up 21-3. Man, they're up, flexing hard, and we couldn't. There's not a damn thing we could say. Not a damn thing we could say. They went up 21-3, and they're flexing in the front. Everybody saw them. I'm telling you, I thought they. I was gonna say you guys might want to leave about 30 seconds before the game's over, because I thought if they would have lost, if Bears would have lost, they might have had a difficult time getting out of that pavilion. Everyone was mad. The alcohol was flowing, and then the venue had a snafu. So if you look at the picture of the venue, so you see to the left they got 2 big screens. Well, you can't see. There's one on this side and one on the other side. On the right, you got some big screens there. If you look on the left and the back, there's a big screen, but it's only facing the crowd, not facing the wall. And they had big screens on the poles with the lights, if you see on the kind of to the right. And they had them on both sides, the left and the right side. Well, those TVs weren't working. Those TVs weren't working. They had someone move the remote that was connected to all. I have no idea what the hell happened, but man, they weren't working. So everybody had to watch the big screen, which is fine. You could still see it, but sometimes if the TV's right here, you want to see it. You know what I mean? It's right there because they have like 55 inches. Those are like the 55-inch TVs that they had hanging. And man, people were pissed. So I was like, if they're pissed and these Packers win, this could be dangerous for that crew. One of the things I thought was really cool was Dennis Allen's adjustment at halftime. He brought pressure. And at the end, when the Bears had to get that before they got the ball for their final drive, Dennis Allen did a great thing and helps blitz. And people, you'd ask, well, why is that a great thing? Well, when you blitz, Jordan Love has been very good at picking it up, and it's a pass. So now the thing is they had some big chunks, but you got people out of bounds. All right, they're not going to run the ball. They want to gain yardage. So you get these guys out of bounds, and then kick up is a field goal, do all that work for nothing. So for us to save time, Dennis Allen went to man and blitzed, knowing Jordan Love would see it, like, okay, I got it. Now we pass. So he completed a couple. We were able to get the receivers out of bounds most of the time, which stopped the clock. And it gave us more than enough time to go down there and score that game-winning touchdown. Our run game, our run game wasn't there, but defensively, we weren't. It's not that we weren't stopping the run; they weren't killing us on the run. They were killing us with the pass. Couldn't get any pressure. We couldn't, and that was the one thing, and that's what meant the thing with the DC. He started bringing pressure. He had to. Dennis Allen had to bring pressure. And they were able to withstand it. Yeah. Love ain't good under pressure. Second half defenses shut you down. Well, it wasn't just him under pressure. It was him being moved off his spot because he was doing well, and he's done well the first two games when we brought pressure. He's got to move off his spot. Like, was it the first play of the second half? There was a double corner blitz. It was Kyler Gordon and Jalen Johnson came off the edges. Like, he's like, no, Dennis Allen's like, no, bump this. We're putting some pressure on. Shorty, Kyler got torched the coordinator. Yeah, he did. But remember, it's his first game back in how long? Just like Rome wasn't it comfortable. Kyler wasn't comfortable. You can't put him out there on Jalen Reed or Christian Watson. Come on, man. And expect him to hold his own. Yeah, he was getting shook. He just hasn't played. Junior said it earlier, King Booker World. Junior said it. I'll try and find it. I should have started. But Junior said it, man. He goes, did anyone notice? I'm paraphrasing. He goes, did anyone notice that look on Jordan Love's face? Like he didn't want any of that smoke. Because he didn't. That's a lot of pressure, man. That's a lot of pressure. And here's the thing that, remember I talked about what this could be. This could be the end of that regime. Here Junior said, did anyone else notice after the Bears scored the go-ahead TD, Love had this look, oh no, like I don't want this on my shoulders. That's a lot, man. No, bro, don't trip. I got you. Sure, he says Love is definitely not clutch, Booker. Definitely not clutch. It takes a special person, a special breed to want that smoke, to want to say, hey, let's come back. I'll bring us back. It takes a level of arrogance, self-centeredness, to say, I'm the one that can bring us back. And Caleb has that. And the arrogance is necessary. The arrogance is that you have to defy all the odds. You have to defy all the naysayers. Because to want that smoke at the end of the game, a lot of people say they want it. A lot of people say they want that smoke. But do you really want that smoke? There's a lot of pressure. You're going to get blitzes. You're going to get exotic coverages. You're going to get double teams to your primary receivers. I agree, Shorty. I agree. Ben Ison, the kicker, was clutch. Coaching matters. Yes, that was huge. And we haven't talked about that. That was big. I was at the venue, and I was like, you're not going to ice him? You're not going to – boof. He kicked it. He made it. I'm like, okay, good. I'll kick it and make it again. Great observation, Shorty. Great observation. I'm just worried about starting off quick. And I get it. The Rams, LA is a really, really good team. We're in the playoffs. All these teams are good. And I don't care if we got to go through the Rams, which we do, then we're going through the goddamn Rams. Yes, I know they got Matthew Stafford, Clayton Kershaw's best friend. I know they got Puka Nacua, one of the best receivers in the league. We got a run game. We have an offensive line. I know their defensive line is young and hungry. We got an offensive line. We just got 2 members of our offensive line named to the Pro Bowl. Joe Tooney got named to All-Pro. Excuse me, not Pro Bowl. Joe Tooney got named first-team All-Pro, and Darnell Wright got named second-team All-Pro. Those are a lot more respected because those are picked out by the coaches, I believe. All right, it's not a fan vote. It's not a popularity contest like the Pro Bowl is. All pros where you want to be. And they have 2 guys in the first 2 teams of All Pro on our offensive line after our offensive line was one of the worst in football the last 4 or 6 years. That speaks volumes. I need us to start off fast because the Rams can score points in a heartbeat. Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams. But so can we. The one thing that they have that the San Francisco 49ers don't have, they have a pass rush. Jared Verse. They got a couple guys who can get to the quarterback, and that's what we need to be on our best. Our pass pro has to be the best this week. Cornelius, yeah. The Rams D line. It's the Rams D line that worries me. The Bears have proven they can score points with anybody. Yeah. I agree. Can we neutralize that defensive line from LA? That's going to be the key. That's going to determine who wins. And the way you do that is you run the ball. I'd be more than okay if we ran the ball 35 times, ate up a shitload of clock. I'd be cool with it. Because you're keeping that offense off the field. You're keeping that Los Angeles Rams offense off the field. Shorty says, Puka worries me with Gordon. Yeah. 1,700 yards, Puka Nacua. Gordon's still coming off, and don't get me wrong, that injury took a hell of a long time, but he's still not back to 100% yet. That's the issue. You saw the way he was running. I noticed the way he was running. He's not running smoothly, so he's compromised a little bit. He's compromised. But hopefully after having this week, this one game under his system, he gets better. But it's a crazy thing to say, I hope. Now's not a time to hope a player gets better. You can't be hoping in the divisional round of the playoffs. Hope is out the window. He's got to play better. He has to. And he's going to be up against one of the toughest wide receivers in the league. Him and or Jalen Johnson. King Booker World says, to the Packers, players, and fans, like Bud Crawford asked, did y'all get what you wanted? It's just silly. Cornelius says, Stafford is prone to throw picks. Yeah, he does. Like Diamond says, we're going to have to use Stevenson. I think so. It's good to see him out there. Good to see him getting some burn. It really was. But here's another problem. Shawn brings it up. Also, the Bears lost their best linebacker to a season-ending injury. Yeah, he broke his leg. That's going to be huge. Okay, Steve-O put this up. Let's check it out. Video.
Have you seen the light? Yes! Yes! Jesus H. Goddamn Christ! I have seen the light!
I think that sums it up. You're right, Black Diamond. Yes, DeMarco Jackson had stepped in and did a great job. But here's the thing that let's not forget. Remember, he stepped in earlier in the season. He had 15 or 14 tackles, and the other guy had 14. He had 15. The other guy had 14 tackles. So he's not wet behind the ears. He's had a game. He was named Defensive Player of the Week, NFC Defensive Player of the Week. If you're for 15 tackles. Yes, he says this the Blues Brothers. Yes, it is. Oh, hi. Oh. That's my favorite movie of all time. And then the Shawshank Redemption is number 2. But the Blues Brothers is my favorite movie of all time. So we got a lot of work cut out for us. But you know what? This is what you want. Isn't this what we prayed for? Isn't this what we begged for? We're in the playoffs. You don't get any easy opponents in the playoffs. San Francisco, they're tough. Philly, they're tough. I know we beat Philly already. I know Philly has a lot of issues going on. People barking at each other on the sideline. I think they could be the weakest team of the 4 teams remaining in the NFC. It would have been nice to face them, but we're not. So let's deal with who we're facing, who's up next on the schedule. Let's deal with them. Let's worry about them. Let's figure out their strengths, their weaknesses, attack their weaknesses, stay away from their strengths. I want to see this run game pick up because we just need those guys. It's so gut-wrenching when teams run for first downs on you. And we know this. That's why we do this often. Man, holy cow. 3 hours is come and gone. I want to thank you guys. Man, that was awesome. You guys did one hell of a job in the chat. The chat was lit. I appreciate it. Listen, enjoy today's game. All right, the Steelers and the shit. What are the Steelers playing? I'm checking it now if you don't get it to me. Checking right now. Texans, Steelers, Texans. Enjoy that game tonight. ABC, ESPN. And then probably tonight after that game, we'll be determined what time we're playing on Sunday. Listen, if you're in the area, Sunday I'm having a watch party at Local Cantina. All right, 5130 West 95th Street in Oak Lawn. Local Cantina, I'll be there this week for the watch party. I have my shirts to sell, my good, better, best shirts. And if you don't recall, here. Good, better, best, and underneath it says never let it rest. So your good gets better and your better gets best. All right, let's not forget these. These will never go out of style. Don't forget these. Bears Victory Monday. All right. Guys, check out the website, sportzonechicago.com. Go and get all of your Sports Zone Chicago swag from there. But all right, folks. It's been a pleasure. I love it. I love talking to you guys. I love the support that you give me. I appreciate it big time. All right, let your loved ones know you love them because tomorrow's promised to no one. It's 30 degrees right now. It's a little cooler today. It's going to get cooler by Sunday for the Bears game. So, have a phenomenal day. At 12:15, Lakina and Sydney at Second City Sports going to take you on a 2-hour cruise of more Chicago sports talk. So tune in then. Let's see. Okay. So listen, everyone have a phenomenal day. I got to go pick up the warden and get on with my day. I got some stuff I need to do. Thank you, Shawn. Bears fam. Happy victory week. Bear down. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Your boy, the SuperBack. I am out.
Come on, race the race. Get ready for